Let's try to imagine the lives of our nomadic predecessors. Obviously, they had to change their foraging areas or hunting grounds as the old ones became depleted. Also, they had to be skilled in the art of wilderness survival. Their weapons and tools made of wood and stone were their most advanced technology. Between moving from place to place, making shelters, finding water, gathering wood, making fire, and obtaining and preparing their meals, they were really busy. It was hard work to find edible plants or hunt game and then prepare it for consumption. Remember, their plant food was not as nutritionally dense as our cultivated veggies and fruit. It was likely quite fibrous and in some cases toxic. Therefore, it required picking the most nutritious parts, processing them mechanically by chopping or mashing, and finally cooking them if necessary. The game that they hunted needed similar processing to transform it into edible meals. And if you don't believe me, try to skin a deer or carve a steak from it with a sharpened piece of stone. Now, please keep in mind that our pre-agrarian forefathers were not guaranteed to find food. As far as storing their surplus food goes, they were probably able to dry or otherwise preserve some of it for later consumption. However, they had to travel. Therefore, those food supplies couldn't, no way, have been substantial. Do you think that they ate breakfast or lunch or kept their poultry food reserves in case of unsuccessful attempts to acquire food? Keep in mind that because they were intensely active, their caloric expenditure was most likely higher than ours. Given significant effort involved in food acquisition and preparation time, how practical do you think food breaks would be in those circumstances? Not very. Typically, our nomadic ancestors would eat just one big meal consisting of the day's harvest or their food reserve. Or when even that wasn't available, they would go to bed hungry sometimes. In summary, one daily meal was typically eaten pattern for our nomadic ancestors. Nowadays, however, our parents train us from an early childhood to eat routinely 3 meals a day. While we can get used to eating 3 meals daily, our digestive system remains optimized for only 1 per day.